Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Willis, and this is your Macro Minute on Stagflation. Stagflation is just the worst. It occurs when an economy experiences real GDP contraction, an increase in the unemployment rate, and the inflation of prices all at the same time. So what makes stagflation so bad? Well, think about it. When real GDP contracts, the economy is producing fewer goods and services, which reduces a nation's standard of living and means it's harder for consumers to satisfy their needs and wants. As domestic production decreases, jobs are eliminated, and the unemployment rate rises as cyclical unemployment increases. This decreases the national income level and means that fewer consumers can maximize their utility because they no longer have disposable income. In the meantime, workers who are still employed are finding it harder to afford the economic goods they need and want because prices are rising and products are more expensive. As a result, real wages are falling as purchasing power is diminished and consumers with disposable income struggle to get by. Stagflation is caused by a decrease in aggregate supply, usually due to an increase in resource costs or a decrease in labor productivity, and it can be visualized by a leftward shift of the short-run aggregate supply curve. It can also be visualized by a rightward shift of the short-run Phillips curve, which represents an increase in both the inflation rate and the unemployment rate at the same time. What makes matters worse is that fiscal and monetary policies really don't completely help the economy. If the government implements fiscal stimulus, or the central bank uses easy monetary policy, it'll cause an increase in aggregate demand. While this may close the recessionary gap and help create job opportunities, it'll cause prices to increase when the economy already suffers from excessive inflation. If the government uses fiscal restraint, or the central bank uses tight monetary policy, it'll cause aggregate demand to decrease. While this may reduce inflation and bring prices back under control, it'll widen the recessionary gap and eliminate jobs while the economy already suffers from excessive unemployment. Thank you so much for watching. That's Stagflation, and this has been your Macro Minute.